Boy, you better stick them up because we are talking all CNFT flips, long-term holds. What can we get into? What can we get our little grubby cowboys hands into? What kind of projects are hot right now? And I'm just super glad that you're joining me for this restream. If you're watching this back, there's going to be a lot of good content. I already know because we're going to be bringing on guests. We're going to be doing a lot of giveaways. We're going to be doing an NFT package giveaway. We're going to be with our special guests. We're going to be doing straight up stablecoin giveaways. This is why you watch the channel. This is why I'm so grateful to have everyone in here. Some saloon specials. I think I need to still give out some more on that. Anyways, guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm going to journey to my next Bitcoin while helping you to your next Bitcoin. Recently, I started getting involved in CNFTs, okay? And I just need some help learning all this. Oh, really quick. Sharon, what's going on? Chris Crypto, what's going on? I saw your application for the HRC, so I can't wait to meet you. Hachi, what's going on? Okay, guys, before we get too far into this, 10 people in here, I got to bring on my partner. He's the bandit himself. He is with the microcap game, he ran it. The future, he planned it. The fire, he fan it. He is the crypto bandit. Saran, welcome to the channel, man.
All hail the bandits! All hail! What is up? We are here, Crypto Tick. What is good? We are back again with another video. It seems like every single time we're getting live, there is blood just on the savannah, baby.
That's
and
true.
we're just trying to scoop it up. We're just trying to scoop it up. It sounds kind of weird. We physically want to just pick up that bloody market in our little hands and stuff it in our pockets for that little rainy day and cash out when the time comes.
There's only few people that we know who are good at scooping up the blood, and one of his names. He's on recently on the channel. He holds NFTs for ransom because he has a beard and he's handsome. He's the swag and he's got that lag. His name is Tal Crypto.
Gosh.
Welcome
the rhyme
to the channel,
game is real.
What's going on, Tal? How are you, my friend? Oop, can't hear you, my brother. Can't hear you, but people. There you go. There you go. Everyone still remembers how you schooled us and how you taught us how to pick up some NFTs. We still need to bring in a bigger crew, guys. We're just going to keep on building out this crew. He's an NFT brain with the nerdy dive of Freedom 35. He's smart as a whip for the NFT flip. He is T to the double MY, Tommy from Freedom 35.
What is happening?
Yo. What's up, boys? How you doing?
What's going on, man? Glad to have you back on the channel. We are getting an all-star cast today for the Cowboys. We got one new special guest, okay? He's got the keys to the seas. He puts the motion in the ocean. He is the owner of Bitfins himself. His name is Tyler. Welcome to the channel.
Yo, how's it going, guys? You just got jokes tonight, don't you?
This is good. This is what I was writing down. I was writing this down while I was waiting for everyone to hop on.
It's packed, bro. It's packed out here.
It is. We're running deep, guys. So really quick, I want to say always what's up to the channel, or to the chat rather. Infinite Crypto. Oh, bro, Infinite Crypto. I'm glad to see you from the Bitcoin conference. Thanks for joining me. Crypto Tick was on T-Crypt, one of the winners from the last giveaway. Sanchi, Sharon, Alexander, Precision, Ezra, one of the winners, like also won last time, and Chris Crypto. Guys, we're talking CNFTs today. And so me and Saran have been running around tonight, all day. We're out here in the micro cap game, and so we just recently got involved into CNFTs. Guys, for the chat, today is April 13th, Eastern Standard Time. Give me your best, easy, low bar to entry CNFTs for people to start looking at. Like, we got a chat of about 20 people here. Me and Saran are curious. You three are the experts here. Let us know what you guys are looking at. Why? What price point should we buy into? Like, educate us, guys. Educate us.
Well, what's your low entry bar? Like, we gotta get a price first before we go there.
Let's do
that's a wide range.
Under $500.
One BNB is reasonable, no?
Yeah, that's about right. One BNB is about $400 right now, so right under there.
One of my personal favorites, I mean, outside of mine, I'm going to be biased, would be Cardania. Cardania, they're doing a card game, they're doing a strategy game, and they're doing a metaverse kind of thing. I think they've got their floor for plots are between 100 and 200 ADA right now. They differ in power levels, but you can actually stake with their pool and stuff like that right now, and then you can redeem for their currency. So you can stack currency while you're waiting for it to go live. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, Cardania. For some reason,
Right.
I thought it was like Dane, like a Great Dane, like a dog. I was like, not another dog, damn it.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
Aaron, you got to do us a favor, buddy, and dark mode up your Twitter.
Dark mode my Twitter.
Yeah, bro.
Blinded over here.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's your profile setting, yeah.
I got a dark mode my Twitter. Guys, we keep it light up here. I don't even know. Honestly, I'm like hitting this. I don't even know. Okay, more or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how
That's
to
a
do
great
that.
pick, though, Tyler. I agree 100% on that. That's a great OG project too. They're not somebody brand new either. They've been in the game for a while.
Right.
So
like
yeah,
I said, if you're in a passive income, you can stake with them, and they've got a way to redeem it. You can get their currency, which is trading on CEXs on Cardano right now. So you can get some sort of passive income if you stack for a while.
so what's the strategy here? Give me I'm still brand new.
I'm bullish on Cardania.
Yo, this man has Cardania. Nah, I ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, so like I said, they're doing like a card game. So they have founders cards, but they also have these card packs that you can get. I think they sold out of most of the card packs, or if not all of them. So you'd have to get them on secondary now. But basically, they're unopened. Long term, you'll be able to open them and get them. It's kind of like a crossover of like Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering, that kind of thing is what they're building. Yeah, same. So they're building that. And then they're going to be doing their metaverse kind of thing is going to be a sort of a strategy thing. So your plots, while you can get staked and get passive currency for them right now, you'll also get resources based on the biome of your thing. So you'll have to trade with people over time, and your plot will have an inherent value of the resources that you're getting. You'll have to team up with people to kind of do some strategy with all that kind of stuff to build. So there's a ton that they're doing long term.
Yo, this man Tal. Yo, put this man's wallet up there, bro. Put that man's wallet up there. Put that man's wallet up there, bro.
What are you talking about?
Yo, look at the private chat. Tal just dropped his Cardania wallet. You remember this man said he had multiple wallets for things? This one is, I guess, just for Cardania. Scroll down. Right there. Click that.
This thing?
Yeah, right there.
That's a
this
plot.
man's holding land, boy. This man's you talking about land baron?
Crap.
This man owned a continent.
Yeah, so you see how they're all different colors. So each of those will have different resources.
He owns a continent, right?
This man legit owns a continent.
The rivers
look
and
at that fourth one on the second row. He got the Red Sea on it, bro.
This boy.
What is that? What is? Open it. Click on that. Click on that fourth one on the second row.
Look at this one right here.
No, right here.
Rivers of blood.
Yeah, river right there, bro. Click on that. Can you open it up?
You think you just slayed a bunch of Indian, like Pocahontas over here?
Can you open it up? If you click on it, what happens?
If you click on it, it'll tell you its power level and like its biome and stuff.
Power level.
What about
so there's an inherent power level that gets you more stuff. Yeah.
The land got power.
Is this a game?
Yeah, it's long term. You're going to be able to do stuff and build on it.
Again.
What is happening?
The land got power, bro. He said if you click on it, it will tell you its power level. It's haunted.
Yo, this man owns all of Lord of the Rings in here. Like, look at this. This is a whole Lord of the Rings situation here.
Bro, Tal, bro. How do you keep real personal question, all right? We had a guy who we have as I'm pretty sure you guys have multiple chats with a lot of people that talk about crypto all the time. One of our main chats, he asked today, how do we cold storage our BTC? My question to you is, how do you keep track of all of these? How many wallets do you have, and how are you keeping track of all of these?
I mean, I have 8 wallets too, if that tells you anything.
Oh, these are $85.
Yeah, those are plots you can get.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're even cheaper right now. So like I said, if you
minted all of
stack them,
for 48. Just to let you know, I minted all of them.
yeah.
He minted
so,
all
like,
of them for 40 ADA.
If you decide to do the staking route, if you care more about that, you'll want to click on them and find power levels. Because the higher your power level, doesn't matter how many plots, like some plots have insane levels, will be more tokens that you get when you stake. But if you stack more plots, it obviously combines your power level. So if you're just trying to sweep floor, this is like a super good price. They've been 100 ADA for the past couple months. So
Really?
So you can just come in there with like $5,000, buy a whole bunch of plots, stake it, and then what are we talking about daily returns?
So if you go back to his wallet, you could see that they have a rad token. So just go back like once, or you can just delete. Do you see the link up there where it has like the /%? Just delete that slash in the percent thing at the end of the address. Yeah. And then you see the rad tokens. That's what you accrue when you stake and do your plots. And that trades on exchanges on Cardano right now.
What's the cost of
What's the price of it?
I don't remember the exact amount right now. Let me check Muesli Swap for you.
I don't see it on here. CMC.
You have to. You're probably gonna have to search for it.
No.
Let me see.
It's music. Not there.
Yeah, so rad on Muesli Swap right now it's 0.0005. But that's like super early in their stuff. So obviously, if you're stacking a ton now and it goes up, then you've got. I mean, it's free. I mean, you literally just do nothing with it besides hold it in your wallet and you redeem it every 5 days.
How much does he have? How many rad does he have? 13,000.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, like 30 cents or something like that?
Might be. Let me see.
Well, these are 80 ADA.
$6.
What's like? Okay, I don't. So this is the best one right here. Out of these ones, like at this price range.
You'd want to look at all the power levels.
That's the crappiest. Yeah.
So that's like the lowest power level you could have is a 1. So like if you click through, you might see 1 around that price range that might be higher than 1 even. See that one's power level 2 and it's 2 ADA more.
Power level 2. And that's 79. Power level 3.
Yeah.
So you need to sort by power level.
Right.
So what is how many power levels is a good power level? Because I'm looking at 3 right
just
here.
Literally as high as you can get.
9. Damn.
Yeah. You'd be hard pressed to find 9.
Check the price on 9.
9 would probably be like a few $100s. Yeah.
$few $100.
Not few hundred, few thousand. Few thousand. I'll check it for you right again. So on the left side,
they're not even listed.
No, I
maybe.
didn't.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Power level number 9.
See, that one's like 1,000.
Look at this one. This is Rainbow Road. What's going on here?
One of those sold for 8,000 ADA. You could only get those if you had all their founders cards.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
I don't even know what that means. 8,000 ADA, all their founders cards. The only part I understood was 8,000 ADA.
Yeah, that should tell you all. That should tell you all you need to know about how much people wanted that.
Okay, let me back out of here. Just because I have the Cowboys in mind. What is the long-term play for you guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're stacking these plots of land. You're stacking yummy. You're stacking clay. You know what's the time frame in which someone who starts now, or what for you guys personally? What's the time frame of like, okay, a year from now I'm going to start selling. 2 years from I'm never selling diamond hands. Like, what's your exit strategy? Because y'all want to be driving Lambos and stuff one day, and not particularly, but your own version of it. You're like, what is the exit strategy? What's the time frame? What are you guys trying to do?
I mean, personally, I'm bare minimum like a year or 2 for a lot of this type of stuff, like clay and Cardania specifically. Like, I'll do an all project if I think it's getting hype, and stuff like that. I'll maybe flip it. I got in early on something called Ugly Bros. Their profile picture, bought like 6 the day of mint for like under 300.
Oh, that's interesting. Buy everything and set the floor as a group.
And then I've sold like 4 or 5, and I've made probably like 2,000-3,000 ADA just from that. But I held those for like 3-4 months. So it really just depends on what you're looking at, really, in my opinion.
Okay. Tal,
Is
Tal, what
that
are you saying?
possible?
Is this possible, guys?
Buy everything and set the floor as a group?
I mean, sure, but I mean, if nobody buys, then where are you at? And you'd have to hope nobody else is dumping on you.
So check this out, guys. Check this out. I recently went to I went to a networking event recently, and in regard to this thing, and there was venture capitalists there, and they were telling me how NFT drops work, at least in Ethereum. And they said that they would get all their friends, and they would use their money and buy up the NFTs and raise the floor prices, and it would create hype and create a high floor price, and then they would return the money back or however. Is that how it happens too in CNFTs?
It's actually very frowned upon. We try to look at like a regulatory standpoint. You know, like a lot of things with like wash sales, like projects wash sailing and stuff. It's very critiqued. Like there's a lot of projects that'll get high volume. I know from your standpoint, it's like outside groups doing it. That's like not really as talked about. But if a project's doing it and influencing people to do that, it's super frowned upon. Just like because we realize the long-term implications if regulators and stuff come in, and we don't want all those issues.
No, they're coming. I mean, they're coming. It's happening. These venture capitalist money is coming in. So it's not project money. They're like backing up the venture capitalists, and they're doing that.
Yeah, I mean, like that's a different dynamic. It really just depends. I mean, I think it's just going to be more prominent as more money flows in. I'm sure people are going to do that more in Cardano as people see it more. I mean, like you guys are newer, but we get a lot of FUD for Cardano specifically, where people think there's not smart contracts and there's not NFTs because other people literally lie about it. Yeah. So, and they have zero clue. Like there's so much on Cardano being built that kind of blows even some ETH stuff out of the water, and it's just slept on.
Okay, so let me get back to the original question. Tommy, how about you, man? What is your exit strategy? And then I want to go to Tom or Tal here. What's the exit strategy? What is the plan for all these things, right? All these NFTs. How about you, Tal? I think he's having some video connections.
Dude, sorry, we're having so many internet issues today, so
I will. It's hard to know right now. I think we talked about it last week. It's so early to know what I'm holding, or you holding, or anybody holding. It's so early. I don't really have a strategy when to bail out. I think life money, that's probably gonna be it. But that's it. It's really, really hard to know what's going on right now. It's really hard. Stuff in parabolic, be hard. I'm a very whoever holds for a long time, Buffett and all these people are in a way that we cannot really understand. So
I think
I don't know who's worse on the connection tonight, me or Tal.
I'm not sleepy. I'm just trying to digest everything that's happening. There's a lot of connection issues.
All right. Tommy, how about yourself? You with us? I see he's got like a red dot.
Yeah, he's like
they're like switching off. Like Tal freezes and then Tommy doesn't.
Yeah,
Tommy freezes and then Tal doesn't.
Tal, can you rephrase that last part that you said here? You said you didn't have any no, you were mentioning Warren Buffett, and then it's kind of hard to understand from there.
Again, I'll rephrase it again. So Warren Buffett hold for long run, anything you do.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're not gonna hold for long run, we're not gonna see a change in life money. So
you're talking about
we
timing the market beats timing the market.
just mean 22 Clay Nation land. Yeah, it's so early. So
how much was that?
Hard. I'll show you my Clay Nations if you can show them.
He dropped it again, baby.
The mint is 175 ADA.
It's ridiculous.
He dropped how much?
It's 175 ADA per land.
For the baked nation.
Yeah.
Yo, this man has 9 clays.
It was 100 ADA if you owned for the Sonic Village in the Underworld.
Right. Yeah.
You're clay rich, bro. You're clay millionaire.
But there, what's crazier is some of these are small, medium, and large, and some of the larges are selling for like a few thousand ADA, and even the smalls are selling for like a few hundred. So he's literally already in profit for everything he minted.
Not only in profit, I dropped like 3K, and now it's around 25K. So in over a night, I made like 22 to 23,000 ADA.
So why
overnight,
are you
not even a night,
it?
a few hours.
Like, why are you
Again,
not
it's
selling
so
it?
look what because I think it's gonna be much more expensive, and that's obvious.
Yeah, but you're like risking, like you're taking a risk on like this amazing gain you've already had.
But this is different from a market, right? This is different from a coin moving. This is these are.
You need to understand what I bought here. This company, it didn't even build yet. They literally just raised 4.5 million ADA to build. This is not the time. It's like you came to a startup and the startup 10x, and it didn't even start. It's like you put on them money to grow, right? They did 10x. If you believe in them, why they shouldn't do 1,000x?
Yeah, but that's like every project, even microcap coins, they do the same thing.
Yeah, but this one's also, they just partner with like Snoop Dogg and his kid too, so it's a little different.
Yeah,
we're putting
you got a big cosign on this one.
Dog's child, got it.
Well, Snoop Dogg ran a space with them. Like there was almost 9,000 people in the space listening when they were talking about this stuff.
We had 9,000 people in the Dogg and his son. So
I promise you. Every day I'm like, man, NFTs are great. I think I can get behind it. And then something happens and I take 5 steps back and I'm like, absolutely not this crazy.
You need to have diamond hands, bro. You gotta have clay hands. You ain't got
look at you guys over here on a CNFT stream.
I have the paperest of hands.
Big That's why you gotta learn.
Boy hands.
Right. Okay. You want to take profit? So if you buy something very, let's say, okay, you bought Apple in 85. It's not the same to buy Apple at 98, and it's not the same to buy it in 2003. There is very big difference between of them. And if you don't buy this and sell at the swings, just hold, you're gonna be okay. If you're gonna start to play and sell and buy and sell and buy, you can train in one of these trades. So, or you holding and waiting for a long time, or you selling, like you just said, you paper-handed. I literally, on top of what I minted, I bought it in 620 ADA medium underground, and in 800 ADA, I bought medium bait. You do not want to sell your assets that will bring you money on May, and they will start to mint and create your own coins. How you buy when they build?
You know what this sounds like?
Okay.
This argument sounds like my SafeMoon argument. Yo, SafeMoon about to come out with a blockchain. They're brand new. They're just not ready yet. Yo, SafeMoon,
but SafeMoon literally had no track record, and they were trash. Yeah, like Clay's have a track record. They were one of the first major NFT projects on Cardano, and they're still building. And they're likely to be one of the most popular metaverse-esque plays. That's the dynamic. Versus like, SafeMoon is comparable to like SHIB. Like, who cares?
Yeah, I actually, to me, the value of anything on the Cardano network, these NFTs come from Cardano itself, which come from Hoskinson. So it's like Cardano's blue chip ecosystem that, of course it gets a little heat because it's stable. And the reason why it gets heat is because, or it's like a stable coin, but the reason why is because everyone has such high expectations and high hopes for it. And so when it doesn't do it, people are mad. But like that sentiment in itself is like it's very bullish. It's like, yeah, all these people are mad that you guys haven't shot the moon yet, but everyone kind of expects it to do that. So from there That's where all these CNFTs, to me, gather their value, at least initially. The utility of things right now, I think Saran's right as far as like saying, oh, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. It's very difficult for people to grab, in my opinion, but it's because it's like empty promises, especially if we've been in the market for a while. But when you have stability long term in the ecosystem of Cardano and Clay and Yummy and what are like the highest tier blue chips in that system, that to me is like, okay, I'm rolling into this thing because it's undeniable. Top tier ecosystem, and of that top tier ecosystem, CNFTs, this is the top 5. Yeah, hands down, makes sense. That's where I'm from.
I will back Tal up on this. This is the other part of it. You could sell and take profits, but the thing is, if you look at this specific one, I mean, this doesn't apply to every project. Like there's some that you literally buy purely in to flip, and I mean that's, some people do that stocks too. It's like swing trading stocks and stuff like that too. But when you buy into a project like this, the chances of it going to even close to mint are very low. So even if it drops, you're in profit, and the long-term potential upside is unlimited versus your downside. And so it's really just seeing your risk tolerance, and you're like, yo.
Do you understand? We literally printed money that because we hold those Clay, we literally minted money, and then the market shift up with it because they have a track record. They show they can do something. They brought Snoop Dogg, and look, obviously you're gonna be involved. His son is involved. Maybe not on the level that we want to, but he's involved. We looking on you look on a major brand. Don't see it. Did any of you read the white paper? Did any of you check what they did before? You haven't. You have to just decided it's something special. I don't know. I never read their white paper. I don't know what they did. I'm going deep. I'm looking on Tyler on his project, bottom to top all the time. Every day he's showing me something else. I want to see innovation. I want to see progress. I want to see something that will move us to the next place. And if I see it in Tyler, I'm minting him. I'm buying him. There is no question asked here.
You guys hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Okay, so
I see I think your webcam froze. Yeah,
I'm posing in a very handsome face, but
you just look like you're so deep in thought that you're shit.
Yeah, hold on, let me turn off my camera and stuff like that, and then turn it back on. Yes, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my camera sucks.
But we can hear you.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can load this back up.
Saron, I understand I shocked you.
Hey.
What do you mean?
you kind of you're not you kind of you feel like it's Safe Moon again, or what do you feel? What do you think?
No, I'm just I just legitimately I just don't know. I don't know how to feel about the NFT market. I started buying some equine. I was like, yeah, baby, I'm about to hold me a ranch. And then I'm like, why am I buying a ranch? Why?
Well, dude, you got to think about it like this. Like, there's going to be people that literally use that as income to race. Like, there's already people talking about filing LLCs and breeding their horses and having like 100 horses and then renting them out to people and then renting out, letting people breed with their stallions. Because there's an inherent attribute to each one too.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Help me to understand that.
They're going to rent out their horses.
I just thought something. You're doing music, right?
Yeah.
That's obviously right. You can put your music on an NFT, and last night someone had in our space, and you can literally sell it and then get revenues, and the shareholders that bought your NFT and they have it in the pool PM that you just clicked can get royalties, and that's possible. Looking today,
you can also get paid for royalties too. Yeah. Yeah, like if you minted your
So
NFTs,
I'm looking for the next Ariana
like
Grande.
music NFTs. Yeah, if you minted your music NFTs and people resold them, you would get royalties for every single sale.
That's interesting.
Okay. So helmet. So they're wondering. People are wondering. So I'm not. I know I'm not showing right now, but I want to get in on this. For people who are looking right now, for the Cowboys who are looking to invest right now, you're saying Cardania is the one to get at a cheap price. Of the floor is low right now at
Right.
80 at 79.80. They're looking for the highest power level that they can find. So go to CNFT tools, and 9 is the highest. But you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not going to try to afford a $900, 9 power level 9,000, none of that. So
yeah, you
let's
just
say
scan
like,
for the power
You can
levels
click
and
on
see who's the
multiple.
cheapest. Yeah.
let's say like
Yeah.
6. Like,
Yeah,
say I could
just-
afford a 6,
Yeah,
and then I
and go
sort
to
by
rarities
price.
instead of You can
Right.
get it.
And there you go.
200
You got
ADA.
200 ADA for 6.
I learned this from Tal, bro. I learned these techniques from Tal Crypto.
And then if you look at the ones that were selling on floor, like what was it, like 79, and it was like a 1 power level.
Mhm.
Like these blow that out of the water. Like that's 125 ADA for a power level 6.
Yeah. So like if I say like power level 8, right? Oh, dude, power level 8 for 200 ADA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Compared
I
to
tell you
like,
what
Because
is my
people don't
issue.
know what
I
they're holding.
minted.
what was that?
I
He said
minted
something about he
mine, so it's hard
minted it.
for me to buy anything in this price.
Yeah. Yeah, but for people, so yeah, for people who are trying to get in right here, this is what you're gonna want to do.
I will go.
And
I will go buy Cardenia and start to stake it and start to make coins and literally mine your coins. Instead of have a GPU in your house, have a plot that can mine you some coins. That's a possibility.
Well, the cool things with
Okay,
like Cardano
go.
projects like this too, where you're getting the coins. So like Cardania, when you're staking, their pool is generally like a 4.8 to 5% APY because of the amount of people stake too. So on top of you staking your land, whatever ADA you have staked to that pool, you're also earning up to 5% APY. So it's kind of like a double stack. You're getting the tokens and you're getting the returns on your ADA every 5 days.
yeah, to be fair, I mean, just being fair, I'm not really interested in like the kind of rewards that I'm going to be earning back, because it seems so nominally small right now, right? Like, I mean, that's just kind of what I'm looking at here. We're looking at a rad coin that is at what 0.305, and I don't mean to be harsh about it. I'm just looking at the actual return on it.
I got you. That's why you want to look at the long term. Because
Yeah.
it's like you're stacking it now while it's cheap, and then you've got the potential it goes up.
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
You're literally minting a coin right now. You're creating a coin for yourself.
What do you mean?
That's insane for me.
What do you mean?
He's overcomplicating it. You're just basically he's saying you're like printing money doing all this.
Oh,
like,
you're printing money.
cyclically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
there
are,
we go.
You are. If you
You returned.
There you
There
go.
we go. I'm back, baby. Wait, what is this? This is my camera. So yeah, I'm on my Logitech Rio here. This is my spare one. Okay.
There you go.
If you have extra ADA, snag a stamp. What's a stamp? What's this? What's he talking about? Mittens.
I think he's talking about the Cardania stamps. I don't know if they actually have utility though. I think it's more of a collector's item.
Okay.
All right. It's collector's item, and I have like 3.
So, Tal, talk to me more about the high level stuff here. So yeah, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to pay attention to the chat. Yeah, guys, help me out in the chat. Let me know. Okay, let me know if you guys want to be into Cardania. Give me a 1 if you guys like this project. Give me a 2 if you don't like this project. And I want to bring it back high level. Like I really don't. I want to get into the smaller stuff, but I want to understand like your ethos coming out of it. Like, Tal, you said that you don't have a plan. To me, that is a little scary, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're just going to hold and see what happens, which makes sense actually, because I know the type of
No,
projects
I'll explain. It's not exactly no
please.
plan. It's not exactly correct. When I mean my plan is to hold, because I don't see an exit point yet, because I don't know what they're building. So in the minute I'll have any kind on what they build, maybe I'll think where to sell it and I'll see the market cap. But now, Clay Nation market is, what is it? We do not know. That's what I say. There is no plan. If
Yeah.
and I'm telling you right now, if someone wanna do 5x, he can do it. If someone wanna do 10x, you can do it. It's possible. Just follow one project and start to get and accumulate from there that they're throwing on you because they are throwing diamonds. Okay, I holded 15 Pavia and I got coin just dropped in my wallet, like literally 10,000 ADA or whatever it was. Okay, I don't remember. It literally dropped. One day I came, I opened my computer and I $1,000 or ADA because I hold these plots. Stuff are happening here. I didn't even gonna get them. I didn't even know it's gonna happen. And when I understand stuff like that can happen and will happen, I start to follow more. I start to went deep and read white papers. Sans, you telling moon something crashed? Read the white paper. No, really not. So if you didn't read,
Right.
you need to know what you're buying.
Are you
And
saying
if you're buying it for the
are you
long
saying
run,
you're waiting? Are you saying you're waiting for a project to
I
run out
actually
of
did
the
read the
roadmap?
white paper on SafeMoon, and I actually kind of believed in it.
Well, so like
They just couldn't deliver.
yeah, because
The
Saban was
team
garbage.
started
Bro.
falling
That team,
apart, and all of the stuff
the
started
team's
happening.
trash. The garbage. They wore turtlenecks. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's freaking
They
hot
wore
outside.
turtlenecks.
It's,
Oh my
it's
Well,
so
so that's why Cardania is good because they're one of the OG projects on Cardano too. They were just like sleepers. Like they were trying to build stuff back in like March, April of last year before Cardano NFTs went crazy. And then I know T-Crypt in the chat was asking like the feature functions of the land. Like you'll actually be able to build on the land and your land will actually get you specific resources based in the biome. So like, you saw there was like the grassy ones and then there was like the lava ones. Like each of those will have specific resources that are unique to each part of the lands. And you'll need all of the different resources to build certain things. So you're going to have to trade with people or just own a shit ton of land, with different biomes, so you can have all the resources to build more and more for the strategy game aspect of it.
okay. Good
Interesting.
deal.
so
Let
you
me
can mine copper, you can mine iron, you can mine. There is special liquid you can mine. There is stuff that building. It's not just it's a game. Own the game that you're playing with. This is
Mm-hmm.
yours. No one can take your NFTs. It's not any other game that they take it from whatever you build. Here you're building it in your
Right.
wallet, and this is on the blockchain, so no one can touch it. That's important.
Sure. Okay. Let me
They reward
switch.
people a lot too. Yeah. So
Let me switch gears here, guys. We're talking about Cardania. I want to move on to another project, and we have the owner, the founder, the CEO behind the mind behind it all. His name is Tyler. He is from. We're talking about Bitfins here. I asked him to be on the chat. Dang, this camera is nice. Dang, this camera is nice. So I asked him to be on the on the show because he's got a big giveaway to do. And he's going to give away anyone who's watching right now after he kind of tells us a little bit about it. But what we do on this channel, Tyler, is I like to do AMAs on people who start their projects. Why? Because I want to get a good feel from them. I want to see if they're like a real expert. I want to know, you just get a feel for someone. So Tyler, tell me a little bit about your journey into crypto, into NFTs, and then tell me a little bit about Bitfins and what that is.
Yeah, so I worked for a couple of financial firms last year. I told you I was doing also like crypto, stock, YouTube, all that stuff. I was one of those people beginning of last year. I thought NFTs were fads, and I was like, you see rocks on Ethereum selling for like hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're like, it's stupid. So at that time, I was just doing like simple stock YouTube, worked at T. Rowe Price, and then I started working at Fidelity, and I was getting like licensing, was going to do retirement plans for people and stuff. And then I, was looking more at Cardano and NFTs over here, and I saw they were super cheap because another big part of NFTs obviously was like the gas fees on Ethereum. I was like, well, I don't have like all this money to trade all this crazy stuff. I've got maybe like $100 per paycheck to put aside. So I started getting more integrated in Cardano. I ended up leaving my job at Fidelity end of July, early August. and then started flipping NFTs. Got into stuff pretty early, made a decent bit, basically.
What is it?
Self-employed.
What's a decent bit in NFT flipping? T-Crypt saying here, hey, I don't have a lot of capital lock up for a long time, so I like the flipping stuff. What's a decent bit for you?
Yeah, I mean, like if I can hold something for like even a week or two possibly and make out like $100-$200 equivalent off like something small, it's pretty good for me. Like one of my first flips, I got lucky on a mint for this thing called Bitlands. They're digital islands that they're building on long term, but I was super early. I was one of the first 1,000 that they minted. Got a larger one of their islands in mint and flipped it for 20 ADA to about 120 ADA at the time, and that was when Cardano was about almost $3 per coin. So it was about $300 profit, and I held it for like 48 hours.
Awesome.
So I started doing some stuff like that.
I recently flipped 2 NFTs for about 100 ADA a piece, so it's a lot of fun when I do that.
Yeah, everybody's like, they all go for like, oh, I'm not selling until it's like 500, 600 ADA. It's like, why, dude? Like profit's profit. You can reinvest in something else. If you just want to get out of it, like don't get yourself stuck. But yeah, I started doing that, came up with a concept for Bitfins end of August as I talked to people. It was integrating the community. Had shown some initial pictures that I did to people of like our initial fish, because I did graphic design for like 12 years at that point. Did like social media branding back in high school for like pro gaming organizations like the Obey Pro Team and Set to Destroy X at the time, stuff like that on Twitter. So I had a background and all that, made it pretty easy. Reach out to people, they liked the idea, wrote a white paper, got everything started in September, and then we minted end of October, started building the team, and then our game dev that I ended up hiring from the UK, he got a working product with wallet verification about November. So that's kind of like the timeline of everything so far.
Okay. And so I'm gonna go into Bitfins here. What am I doing here?
Yeah, so this is like the main load. Yeah, this is the main load-in area. So basically you'd sign in, yours says welcome cowboy. And then you've got like 2 main rooms you can go into. If you go to the one to your right, you can actually see some of the fish swimming around before you even get in the game. I know yours is a little low res, but it'll look a lot better when you're actually in the system. So these are some of the new fish that we're actually minting right now. They're all animated. They'll all have unique facial features and stuff like that. But each of these, when you load your aquarium, would be an NFT. So it'll link with your NFT, and say you've got like the neon white one right there with the neon white glow. It would populate your aquarium with that fish.
That's cool.
And so I make an aquarium, and I got a little ecosystem, and I can build out my aquarium like for my fish and stuff.
Do you have a fish tank?
I used to. I can't have one with the house I'm at right now, but long term I want to have a reef tank, like clownfish, all that fun stuff. Yeah. I used to have a 60-gallon cichlid tank though.
Okay. I prefer this project already. That's funny.
So what's the goal here? To build out like big bad tanks and like display them, or do I display them in here?
Yeah, so you would load into an aquarium. So like let's say here, I think we kind of ran through before stream getting you set up, but if you click on load slot 1 on that little tablet, it'll load into one of your aquariums. So like you pick the biome, it should be the lava biome. You give it a second, it'll load in. And then there will be like a UI menu and then your environment. So you should be going in the volcanic one, I believe. Yeah, so you saved it. So this is one of the biomes preset. Super sick. We just got one of these done. And then if you click the 2 ovals up top by the eye, that's how you'll load in stuff. So if you click that, I believe you should have fish in your wallet. So once this loads, we'll check it if this is the same wallet that you had stuff in.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So once it loads, you're going to do the up arrow until you get the fish. And if for some reason yours doesn't work, I can always screen share mine too.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's like a connection thing.
So you're saying I load the Bitfins in here and then they just swim around. Can I add like coral reefs and stuff to it?
Yeah, so like, we got you decorations. We have decoration NFTs too. And once you have those, say like if you have starfish, you can drop in like 100 different starfish if you want.
Oh, okay.
So
in
if you want me to, I could. Yeah, if you want me to, I can load up mine real quick. Make it easy on you too. So
yeah,
you're just getting stuck.
I'm not sure what's happening here.
All right, let me see if I can do mine.
The internet's doing what internet does. Suck.
I think. Let's see. Can you see mine?
Yep, I see it infinite. There you go.
Cool. All right, cool. So this is stuff I started designing. These are like diamond starfish. You know, you change floor tiles. You got.
Do they move around?
Stuff. Yeah, so you got like the fish all swimming in there. Yeah. So these are like some of my fish. A lot of them dispersed, so they went. So we'll go here. We'll load out and I'll load back in. I'll show you my lava one.
I kind of prefer the water one, actually.
Yeah, this is like a freshwater one. We're working with another guy who actually does aquarium stuff, IRL. So we're going to be collabing with him. So we wanted a freshwater biome because we cloned his cichlids essentially, and we're putting them in. But we got the lava and the water one, the freshwater one. This is my lava one I'm working on. I've got a bunch of random stuff. Like that's a huge NFT I'm working on. But these will like be all my fish. You know, we got like here kind of stuff.
Okay, so how much does each one of these like coral reefs NFTs? How do I get one?
Yeah, so each of the fish right now, the new ones are 42 ADA, and each of the decorations is 20 ADA. Still minting those. And then season 1, it's all still on secondary. So that's how it all work going in there. Okay. And then this is us going back to the main area where you just were, so people can kind of see if you're not logged in. But
all right. Give me a 1 in the chat if you like this project. Give me a 2 if you don't like Bitfins. Give me a 1 if you like Bitfins.
I like it.
Something's interesting. Give me a 2 if it's not interesting. Like, okay, this lame as fish.
Then if somebody who does want to check it out, they can go to aquarium.bitfins.io up here, try to put the HTTPS or it won't work, and you can hit demo before even buying an NFT or doing a login. And it'll populate a couple random fish, so you can kind of see how it looks. It's like a starter pack kind of thing. You can come in here, just play around with the decorations a little bit. We've got like basically different versions of our NFTs that we have. Like this is a hologram, kind of like dragon looking thing. So you can come in here and kind of around a little bit in the demo before you actually buy anything or anything like that. So.
Precision asks for a little more.
I think they like Bitfin because it's the first time we've seen on the stream anything.
Yeah,
anything. Like we're buying all this land and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
and
I'm with Saran.
Looking at horses, and you get what I'm saying.
I'm with Saran. Like there comes to a point. What it is me and Saran have been into so many projects where we like. They're promising us the world. Oh, we're going to have a game. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Oh, we got the NFT. Oh, we got but you actually are putting together, an aquarium. Here's some fish.
Right.
Here's some coral.
And we should have, like I was telling you before, we have the MetaMask thing in there, so you can link your MetaMask, but we didn't have it set up to do ETH NFTs yet. Mm-hmm. We should have an update tomorrow, hopefully, if all goes well. My devs are like across the world, so when they wake up, it's like nighttime for me. We should be pushing an update tomorrow, if all goes well, that you can actually display Ethereum NFTs that you don't currently have in OpenSea. So it would work the same as like those frames of like all of your Cardano NFTs work right now. Like you've got a Claymate, you can put it in a frame and there's a decoration. But we're going to have that aspect with Ethereum NFTs as well. So you can pop in your Doodle, your Bored Ape, whatever you got.
Okay. Precision asked earlier, give us a little more depth for a better rating. They most of them said 1s. I think I saw 1 or 2 said they'll pass on it. But how deep does this ecosystem go here? What are your plans?
Yeah. So we're going to have some smart contract mechanisms. If you've got a common fish from our series 1 and you get a future carnivore series, your commons can actually get eaten. You'll get your NFT will be sent to like an escrow wallet and you'll get sent back a ghost or skeleton fish of that back to you. So we're going to have cool things like that. We're going to have certain hybrid and breeding systems. So we have a Cori token, which is a utility token. You'll be able to send us that and some of your fish. And if you have 2 uncommons, you can breed them to get a new hybrid species of the 2 fish. We're going to have a system where you can send in one of your uncommons with Cori tokens and you can get a 1-of-1 coloration. So say if you want to get a special exclusive one that nobody else has, you could submit for that and we'll do it for you. we're working on a new character. It's gonna be the creator Ricori. They're like these fish people, and they're like these bipedal creatures, and they're gonna be a 3-in-1 kind of thing. So they'll be, if you have multiple, there'll be creatures in your aquarium, and then you'll be able to use them as avatars and metaverse projects that we cooperate with. They'll come with like unique profile pictures if people dig that. And then yeah, we've got a whole bunch we got coming up. Our idea is we're trying to extend it past blockchain. Like we're trying to be the digital aquarium kind of thing, so we can go to like traditional aquarium enthusiasts and say like, Saran asked me if I got a fish tank. Well, if I don't have a fish tank and I don't have the ability to have one, this is an alternative for you. You could throw it on like your 40-inch flat screen, just chilling there, pop on some VR goggles, swim with your fish, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, sweet. So you said you wanted to do a giveaway for the Cowboys here, a starter pack giveaway. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so like I said, we have fish, we have decorations, and we got our Corey token. I was looking at doing a starter pack to whoever wins of a couple fish, a couple decorations to get them started, and then I'll throw them a couple Corey tokens as well, so they can get like a decent bit of the ecosystem and get building, and then doing all the fish in there and everything.
Okay. Before we get to that, Princiola says, "What are your short-term goals here with
I mean, right now it's mostly just expanding out. We're getting that cross-chain link. As far as I'm aware, I don't know too many projects, if any, on outside of like Decentraland and other metaverse projects that have a cross utility across chains. So we'll be one of the first with an active development that you can go in and deal with for that. So that's like one of the super short ones that we're hoping to have this week. And then other than that, it's expanding, getting towards the final aquarium design before we do feature updates. So we're trying to have all that out with the smart contract stuff end of July. But right now, obviously it's a beta, so you can still go in and use it. And then, we're going to aquarium conventions. We've already went to one. It was like a really big one in Orlando. Networked with a bunch of the big YouTube guys from that scene that like anywhere from 100K to 1 million subs about doing stuff with their communities, getting them integrated in blockchain, getting them set up with aquariums.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I was thinking about, once we have it fully fleshed out, going to like children's hospitals and different places, maybe donating some wallets and setting them up in the aquarium. So like, how they have like TVs and like big children's hospitals and stuff, we could set them up with that, donate like a controller or something, and the kids chilling in there could decorate the aquarium, interact with the fish and stuff while they're waiting in the ER, and then you could also just reset it. So like after every kid leaves, you can do a fresh reset and have new people coming and stuff.
Bro, that is, I've seen these kids have these fake aquariums on their iPads, and they decorate their aquariums and stuff like that, and they make a little ecosystem. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes, and then I watch these kids watch these YouTube videos of just an aquarium for like 2 hours. Like they'll just run the aquarium for 2 hours. So
Yeah.
it's an interesting. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't know what's going on with these, but I get it. So yeah, tell me about, guys, if you guys are interested in Bitfins. I don't know if you had anything in mind for the giveaway. I figured to get connected on your Twitter was good enough. What do you think?
I'll say, I know somebody, if it's cool, I'm just going to answer some of the stuff in chat because I see a couple of people asking things. Somebody asked if you can feed them. Yes, but it'll be basically aesthetic. Like maybe the stomach will be a little fatter if you feed it. Like you can't kill your fish if you don't feed it. It's just like an interactive type thing. There will be an XP level attached to the fish for how long you're holding them in your wallet, so it incentivizes holding. So basically, you'll have an inherent XP attached to the fish for how long you're holding, but you'll get bonuses every time you log in. So if you log in daily, you'll reach that max XP, which would make your fish bigger over time. It'll like you. So if you go in VR, it'll swim up to you, kind of give you like facial reactions. Kind of, like if you go like, IRL. Yeah, so like if you've got like a big arowana fish or something like that, they recognize their owners and they'll swim up to you in the glass. And so, if you're holding your fish for 3 months, you'll get the same emulation of that kind of feature. And then you'll have things like just going in and being able to pet it and just doing weird stuff like that if you really want to, just interact more.
Someone said, when will the aquarium be ready? I thought it's already ready. It's up. We just looked at it.
So we have like the full thing with like all the features projected for end of July, but we do have a beta up right now. Like you can go in and do the demo right now if you want to, or link your wallet. Yeah. And then do you guys know who Brett Raymer is? He was on Tanked on Animal Planet.
No.
Okay, so he's one of our business partners, and he was one of the main guys for Tank. Like they did all the celebrity aquariums, like Shaq. They've done Adrian Peterson, all of them. So if you look it up, you'll see him on there. He's the one that's been getting us out to the convention.
Sounds like I need more Bitfin.
I mean, that's all on you, man. Yeah, if you want to get your aquarium started, it'd probably be a good idea. Yeah.
So what would you like us to do for someone to win this starter pack here?
I mean, honestly, we can just do whatever in the chat. You want to do your main command thing? Maybe have them follow us on Twitter, and then they gotta, just talk in chat kind of thing.
Let's go to this thread right here, his pinned thread, right? New C paper is live, and hop into the thread, into the comment section here, and type in one of the best things that Tyler has been saying about Bitfins here. Was it the different lava type of tank that you like? Was it the fish swimming up to you? Was part give me something about Bitfins that you like, and then he'll go in and he'll pick up one of you guys from the thing.
And then obviously make sure you have a Cardano wallet.
Yeah, make sure you have a Cardano wallet. Make sure you're following. Make sure you like his stuff, all that kind of stuff too, guys.
Yeah. Make sure.
Gotta get a Twitter, Precision. This is the Twitter. Crypto lives on Twitter, man. The crypto products are on Twitter for sure.
We do have our YouTube too, if people ever want update videos. Yeah, so I do try to do with every major update, a video with me doing a voiceover, face cam like this, going through the aquarium. So if people go to our YouTube, we'll have bi-weekly updates in that too, or crazy interviews we have with people and stuff as well.
Good deal. Just gotta get the AMA for free there. Tal, what do you think about Bitfins as a professional? Give me your unbiased.
I shared my wallet with you guys in the private chat.
Let me see this wallet.
I'm a big believer because again, I need a track record. I need to see what they did. I need to see the white paper. I need to see a lot of things that show me that he's capable of doing something. And that's obvious he's capable of doing some stuff. We literally have a metaverse and no one really know it. So this aquarium is a metaverse. You put your NFTs there and they're running. So that's a metaverse. That's the beginning of it, at least. So I'm bullish on it. I love that project. I love Tyler. I'm investing in people. I want to invest in people. That's my thing.
Wallet.
That's just one of his things too. Don't you have 60 something things now, Tal?
Dude, Tal, you got
decorations of series 1,
bro. 70.
Yeah, 70. So you 70 Bitfins NFTs, yeah.
Tal, I think you're obsessed, bro.
Is there a limit of
Bitfins? I am for sure obsessed. Don't get me wrong. I am obsessed.
There's not.
My wife's saying.
No, there's not. So I know somebody in our project that owns 200 fish, and they're able to load them all in. So you can do it as big or small as you want. And those demo aquariums we were showing you are small aquariums. So we're going to have sea monsters and bigger creatures and stuff at some point. And then obviously those will be bigger. So the demos are small aquariums, and we're going to have medium and large. And the large will be 3 times the size of those demo aquariums.
What, these ones right here, right?
So guys, think about the metaverse. You can literally put your NFTs there in a frame.
Yeah, doubles as a gallery, like I said, so you can use any of your Cardano NFTs. Even if you just wanted to put this as a frame in there,
what is that?
Animated with that. It's a pangolin. That's one of the rarest species in season 1.
That's exotic. And it's mine.
What?
Penguin fish. It's a pangolin.
Is that a real fish or not?
Yeah, we made that. That's in the aquarium. Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean in real life.
No, most of our fish aren't real fish. Yeah.
Okay.
They take feature the Puffana. So Discus is inspired by real Discus, but it's not quite the same. Puffana is kind of a hybrid of a puffer fish and a piranha. It's kind of just I've looked at other fish, so you can kind of see the differences and stuff.
Okay. Would you consider putting in real fish or no? Is that not the spirit of it?
Yeah, we're working with a YouTuber right now. He has 2 fish.
He's a creator. You want to invest in new stuff.
Yeah, so he's doing he has 2 that his community really likes. So we did exact models of a blood parrot and then an African cichlid. And so we made the exact realistic models of those, and we're going to be selling those to his community and then the rest of the Cardano community. So those would be our first like realistic type fish.
Got it. Yeah, I want to see like a Loch Ness monster or something like that. I mean, like special celebrity fish like Shamu or like, you know.
Yeah, we'll likely have different types of whales at some point. Tech, yeah, like not exactly what you'd see for a real whale, but like something similar. Yeah,
dude, let me just talk about Tal right now with the freaking number of CNFTs here is crazy.
$100,000. Is that his wallet?
Is this you?
No. That's a
No,
pool.
that's
Also, the deck issues.
God,
I
I
hope.
don't know what I'm looking at.
I
bro.
hope.
You probably have to click back in the private chat for his wallet. You got too far out.
I was like,
Wait, hold on,
She comes
Tal.
out.
Hold on now.
There you go. Oh yeah, he got a ADA handle gifted to him recently. This is Bitwhale. so you can send ADA to Bitwhale and it'll go to him.
Bitwhale. Jeez Louise. All right, Tyler, time for you to pick a winner here. I hope everyone's already made those comments here. Let me just
All right.
go back.
Let's see.
Let me go back here and refresh here. Pick the winner that you know.
So we got
a winner you like. I'll scroll down a little bit.
um.
Wait till I get to the bottom here. Wait till I get to the bottom. Just give everyone a nice fair shot at everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Cryptic said whales are great. Name them as the biggest holder of Bitfins. That's actually a great idea.
We have that as a Discord role if you own 20 plus assets right now.
Oh wow!
So you can verify your wallet in our Discord and it'll automatically give you a role.
On most of I have to say, on most of projects, if you hold a lot of them, you usually get a whale status. Yummy Universe, I'm a whale status. Yeah, they give you more stuff. I like to be a whale. I'm a Happy Hoppers whale. Yeah, I'm a whale. I'm a Filthy Rich Horses whale. I'm a whale.
100%. Equine whale, yummy whale.
No, I'm not an equine whale. So that's ironic.
Yeah. I'm seeing G Tech in the G3 Tech in the comments. I know they've been pretty active in the YouTube. I think
G3 Tech.
Yeah,
here.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Boom. G3 Tech. You are the winner.
I'm not going to sleep. I'm physically just soaking in the information.
Fishes in the aquarium is pretty nice.
I'm soaking in the information.
So G Tech, I think he won the last time, so which is great. It's so funny too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, no, all good, all good. We applaud winners here. Sometimes it feels bad when the winners. So G Tech, go ahead and connect with Tyler here on Bitfins. Make sure you follow and all that kind of stuff, and then you guys can connect with that. Guys, thanks so much for joining. We're about an hour into it now. We really appreciate it. Cowboys, we're in the CNFT land, man. If you like the CNFTs, I suggest you guys get that Nami wallet, or I think there's another wallet that's updated. I think Tal was telling us about. But yeah, I personally like the NFTs that have games attached to them. I used to be a big gamer, so I like a little bit of utility in that sense.
Protoverse.
Yeah. I'm under the impression. This is why I kind of designed the project the way I did. I like stuff that you can attach outside of blockchain because I feel like that's going to be the really big impactful stuff. Is the stuff that you can connect to something in the real world, and there's not really anything there. Like if you look up digital aquariums, there's not really anything. Like not even like a viable video game doing what we're doing to scale.
Yeah.
So we can kind of like flow into that market as well, where it's just like, yo. And so I like projects that are
for me. Is there a game? Let's say something like medievally, like fantasy. There's a game like nerdy. What was that?
Dead Pixel, Yummy. The horses. You have games. You get it.
No, like a game I want to play now. I want to play it now.
I think he's talking about like
DLC. You have DLC.
DLC, what's that?
Yeah, you have games. You can play some games.
What's DLC?
Dungeon. Let me get it for you.
Dungeon crypto. Yeah, I'm interested because the other day I went into I found DeFi Kingdoms and I wanted to play it, but it was on Harmony 1. and you know, it was very difficult for me.
I think the main thing is just like trying to find a very niche thing. Until stuff expands, it's gonna be really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're trying to do niche medieval, like NFT game, it's gonna be really hard to
Fantasy,
find stuff.
something nerdy. You know, something nice and nerdy for me. I want to just kind of like, okay, I'll check it out. Dungeon Looters, we'll check it out. No problem. But either way, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Thank you to our guest. Thank you to Tommy, MVP of the show. We'll have him back on. We'll have to get him some NFT cable internet there. Tal Crypto, thanks so much for all your insight and sharing your wallets. Quite impressive. Tyler, thanks so much for sharing Bitfins with us. And of course, the Bandit. Stay long stable here, bro. Long stable. Guys, asleep, bro. Guys, it is late for us. It's 1 a.m. here.
Get
in
a clay,
Florida.
Saron, get a clay.
Oh my gosh.
And a
Guys,
good
G3
Charlotte.
said G3 said it was the first time he won, by the way.
It
So
was?
that's cool.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. I thought G3 had won already. My bad.
Get a good
There you go. Lizard Brain, guys, getting the good projects, and we'll see you guys in the next stream, next video.
I'm gonna. Can I shield my space? CNFT, not financial advice. We're running a space almost every night. So go now to my click on it, and it's running right now. So
got it. Yeah, guys, head to space on
Twitter.
Twitter.
Chat and you can ask us anything.
Continue the conversation, guys. We will see you guys later. Stick to Lizard Brain.